Hello, trading is closed on the 18th of December 2013. I'm Jeffrey Tennant, and I'd like to discuss today's wild stock market action. There was only one mejt target coming into today. That was 1785.27 plus. It was an optional target. We came close to it in the morning, but never saw it. So believers in the system expected it to print even as we dropped during the day, and it did. Let's just review last evening's call and then go over today's market in detail. I said I had no doubt that these lows would fall at some point, which they did. I said we should have a rally which could be extremely strong into the 1800s and filling this area here. But I said I would like to see a bit lower prices first. So the call worked. Normally we have a consolidation in this area. Instead we made a wall right through it. Usually when that happens, we come back and test this area again and consolidate there. I'm very suspicious of walls into the close. It tends to be unrestrained buying. Professionals don't do such buying, and amateurs do. And walls like this have a strong tendency to gap down the following day. But that's not part of the system, and I would like to return to it. We had a number of failed targets from the past, and they all printed today. The only signal we got from mejt came right around here. It said that ultimately both lower and higher prices would print, and they did. We took out targets from December 13th and November 13th, and right near the low we got a very strong buy signal, which is described on page 120 of my book, The mejt System. That signal worked. It's never failed me yet. One day it will. All signals do, but it's worked every time. We had a good rally. We found a little resistance at the last higher failed target from December 11th at 1793.59 and kept on rallying. It's very impressive, but mejt says it won't stick. It has a new target of 1777.31. That's quite a bit under where we closed. The system says it's most likely to print tomorrow. I know that looks like a stretch, and maybe it is, but that's what the system says. And it certainly worked well today. If anybody made any money off yesterday's call, I'd appreciate it if he'd spread the word about my book. The call for tomorrow is that a number of different systems expect us to hold approximately at or slightly over today's high. There's a good chance of a gap down, and mejt has a target much lower than we are now. It's hard to put a stop loss on something like this, but if we hit new highs, it's tough to fight a market like that. But I'm not giving a specific stop loss. That's the call for tomorrow.